Champions, welcome back to the Forge. Today, we're not going to be providing you with just one steel or two steels to work with. Instead, we're providing you with all of them. This is every type of steel that we have in the Forge. Your first round challenge is to use 2 or more of these materials combined with powdered steel in a canister Damascus. Now, one more thing. Today, we will not be giving you any canisters that are of substantial size. Instead, you'll be using these.
Yay, baby cans.
This is a 2-inch by 2-inch can, and I imagine if you're gonna make a blade that is between 10 and 14 inches, you're gonna need more than one of these.
I've never done a normal canister Damascus, let alone a teeny tiny one. Great.
Good luck, bladesmiths. Your 3 hour starts now.
This challenge sucks. You want us to make something difficult and then make it more difficult by making us lose little boxes. Thanks a lot. Yeah. There we go. There you go. I can bleep that out. I have done canister Damascus before, so I paint it with the whiteout on the inside.
What does the liquid paper do for a smith?
The liquid paper keeps the outside canister steel from welding to the interior steel.
We've got a whiteout explosion over on the table where Nick is working.
I know it's got to be dry before I put the materials inside, so I hold it in front of the forge to dry it up.
Look at Nick, he's got his whiteout on fire over there.
Oh, by the way, whiteout burns. It turns into little candles.
The problem is you can burn off that whiteout. Now you've got sections that are going to stick to the can and sections that aren't going to stick to the can.
I'm using 52-100 ball bearings combined with 1095. With canister Damascus, the hardest part is getting that shell off. So I'm simply not. But it's important to keep the hardenable steel centered because that will be my edge.
Cook, you bastard.
I'm real confident with my canister welds. I've never really had any trouble with it. I've put all sorts of stupid things in cans.
Get off my thing, you little bastard.
I made a knife out of my washing machine because it made me angry.
The masterful hammer strikes that she's doing to open up the canisters is amazing.
That doesn't surprise me. She's a farrier.
Seems to be going together in a sort of messy, nasty-looking pile of crap. I have all just gnarly bits on it, which I hope are surface imperfections, that I can get down to good steel in the middle of it.
I can actually see creases down the edge of Nick's billet.
You still see those flakes
Yeah.
hanging off the edge.
I need to grind that stuff off so I can get it heat treated.
I'm feeling exhausted, beat down, frustrated.
Holy.
I can do a lot in a small amount of time as long as it's stuck together. I'm just trying to get it stuck together.
He's got those D-lamps everywhere, and it's separating at the tip.
Yeah, he's just trying to hammer him out.
I've hit the full panic mode. I realize that I will have nothing to turn into the judges. I told myself that if I get stuck with a problem, that I need to abandon it, no matter what time I have left on the clock.
Holy Neil just grabbed one of the small canisters. He's filling it with ball bearings.
No way.
He's grabbing another billet to start over with 35 minutes left on the clock.
I don't think it's possible.
We've seen miracles happen.
I'll die trying to make it.
Kelly, in the Quench. She should have hard steel all the way around.
It's so very soft. I'm assuming just a mild steel jacket. So I have to just go to town with the angle grinder trying to find a hard piece in there somewhere so that I can do a second heat treat.
Nick just quenched.
Oh, come on!
Neil and Kelly are in.
right,
Come on,
do
there
it.
we go.
Neil,
Yeah.
Neil's in.
All the blades are quenched.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Blade
Bladesmiths, shut down your machines, drop your tools, because this champion's round is over.
Bladesmiths, that was an amazing round of competition. Now it's time for the judges to take a closer look at your work. Theo, you're up first.
The handle seems small in terms of its balance for the blade. The way it is right now is very forward heavy. So hopefully you'll be able to flare that out. Have an anchor here to protect it from going away from your hand.
Kelly, you're next. Please present your blade to the judges.
Well, Kelly, it's a beast. I like the overall shape of it. The welds all seem very tight. It's got a little bit of a warp, but that's well within grinder range for something this thick.
Nick, you're up. Please present your blade to the judges.
Well, Nick, I see some issues with the cans that you welded together. There's a lot of delamination, and the big issue, you can put a playing card in there. That's quite a massive crack.
I'm very worried that a lot of that whiteout was still in those cans. Back in here, that seam is running from there to there, up the middle of this. And if this progresses and as you remove this, my biggest concern is that you're going to open up areas in this knife that are virtually hollow.
Neil, you're up.
Well, Neil, if I were these three guys, I'd be mad as hell at you. Because you just showed them they wasted 2.5 hours and multiple canisters to do what they could have done with one can in 32 minutes. Needless to say, it's a little rough, but the welds are tight, and my God, it's a knife. Well done.
Thank you.
Bladesmiths, the judges have completed their deliberation. It's time for one of you bladesmiths to leave the forge. Nick, your blade did not make the cut.
Nick, first off, your energy in this forge is infectious. But in the end, it came down to the deep void that runs down the center of that blade. And that's why we've got to let you go. I don't think there's any way we can fix that.
Nick, please surrender your blade.
I completely agree with the judges. It looks like beep that part. It's very frustrating having made something that I'm not really proud of. But I'm still a champion, so I'm doing all right. No, not really.